Searching in the member portal can be confusing. There are various ways to search and they're not always intuitive. On the home page of the portal, there's a search box down here with buttons labeled Go and Advanced Search. There's also a search icon at the top of each page, right here. Clicking that gives you under Activities the same advanced search that you have in the search box, and also this button for searching for members. Unfortunately, that part doesn't work very well. So if you want to find if someone is a member of the TimeBank, the easiest thing to do is click here where it says how many members there are, and then scroll through the list. But let's step back for a minute and look at this search on the main page again. So this is the easiest way to search for offers and requests, which is probably what you'll want to do most often anyway. Let's say I'm interested in tutoring, so I put that in the search box and hit the Go button. That finds this offering from Peg for reading and math tutoring. Great. Now I'll go back and show that this would also work if I put tutor in the search box. This simple search is a keyword search, and it finds words, the word that you entered in the title or in the description. Now, I want to point out here that Peg's offer has tutoring in the title, reading and math tutoring, and it has the word tutor in the description. If we look at the description part, here's an example of why that's important. I'll search for website. And that turns up this offer from Krista for website design help, right? Now, if I search instead for the word web and search for that, that comes up with a completely different post, not Krista's offer. The keyword search only finds exact matches. So Krista's offer has website in it, but not web. And the TimeBank request has web, but not website. Right? So part of the word or a different form of the word, or if it's misspelled, those won't find your offer or request. A little later in this video, I'll show you how to make your post easier to find with the keyword search, but for now, we'll look at some more searches. Notice that when I type tutor or tutoring in the search box, the word tutoring shows up below. That's a suggestion, but using it isn't the same as hitting the Go button right now. Right? It's not immediately clear, but this suggestion is for a tag. Here, let me click it. And nothing was found. Why didn't Peg's offer come up again? It's because these tags are what you select when you click on Help Type or Area of Interest when you make your offer or request. You can also edit one of your posts to add or remove these. I'll show you that now by editing one of my own offers. To do that, I'll go to the Profile menu right here and click on Your Activities over here in the far right column. And that will show my posts. Right? And then here under Actions for this post, I can say Edit Activity. So this is how you change one that you've already put up, right? If I scroll down a bit, you can see that, let's see, under Help Type, I've put Teaching. And under Areas of Interest, I have Arts and Culture and Education and Learning. Maybe I want this to be found by people looking for tutoring too. So I can click on Help Type and scroll down and find the word tutoring and click that and then click Apply. And that won't show up immediately because of a bug, but it should be there now. Another thing I can do before I say this is to add more keywords so the keyword search works better. In my description, I wrote literary texts. I didn't put the word book or novel or anything like that in my description or title. And those are things that people might want to search for. So those sound like good keywords. Now I could just edit the description and add those, but maybe I like the description the way it is. So instead I can go down here to the bottom where it says add hidden keywords and I can put in whatever other words I want people to find, right? Let's put book and books because those are different keywords, right? Novel and novels and maybe literature, why not? And now I can click submit and it will update my activity. right? And you'll see now here under help type, it does say tutoring, even though it didn't appear when I was editing it. Okay, and now if I go back to the home page, which is the keyword that I just added, and hit go, and it finds my offer, right? So that's how those hidden keywords work. And hey, let's try that tutoring tag because I just added that, right? So if I say tutoring and then look for the tag, it finds my offer again. Great. By the way, if I put in here instead, if I put in teaching and look for that tag, I find my offer and Peg's because that's how she tagged hers, was as teaching, right? So if Peg wants to fix her offer so it shows up when someone clicks on the tutoring tag in the search, what should she do? She should go to her activities, edit that offer, go to help type, and add tutoring, and then submit it again, and it will be updated. Here's another keyword search that's useful. Type events here, and instead of clicking the go button, we'll go ahead and click the tag that appears under here in the suggestions. I should have cleared my search first. Sorry. Let's do that. Let's try events on a fresh search. All right. And now here what we see is a list of the anchor org events. Searching for the word events wouldn't work here, right? If we cleared the search and just searched for the word events by typing in the keyword and then clicking go, well, we don't find anything. That's because events is a tag. The word events doesn't appear in any of the events, so keyword search doesn't work. But if you click on that suggested tag, right, again, just to show you that again, clear the search, type events, click on the tag that appears down here. Then we find all the anchor org events, which could be very convenient if you're looking for an anchor org event, right? Now, we still haven't dealt with this advanced search thing. We'll take a quick look at that now. So let's clear the search again and go to advanced search. Now there are two tabs here when you open advanced search. There's this one that says advanced search and this one that says best match, which we can look at in a moment, right? But basically under advanced search, it lets you enter a bunch of search criteria. You can put in a keyword. You can choose one or more help types, right? In the help type area, by the way, notice that it only shows a few of them and I could search for one, like tutoring, and click that, right, and delete this again. But the useful thing to do here is say view all options, and then you can look through the list and find things that might be useful to you, right, that you're looking for. So here I might say, let's click tutoring and teaching, right? Note, though, that a post will only be found if it has all the tags we specified, right? You can do the same thing with activity types and area of interest and various other things that you can select in here. Then if we do this search, let's go ahead and do this search. What will we find? Well, we'll find my offer because that's currently the only one that has both teaching and tutoring selected, right? Maybe I think, oh, the search was too narrow and I'd like to make it broader by removing one of these tags. So I could remove the tutoring tag by clicking the little X here. And now I find my offer and pegs because those are both tagged with teaching. So the other advanced search, go back up to the top, is this somewhat mysterious best match, right? And this promises to find the best match for you. Will it succeed? Probably not, but it's easy to try, and it might work better when we have more members, more activities, right? If I run it here, well, the tags it chose for me were board games, computer support, and tutoring. And surprisingly, there are no requests or offers for board games that deal with tutoring for computer support and IT. Maybe someday. All right, so to sum up, the search icon at the top of the page lets you do a couple different kinds of searches, but don't use the member search because that really doesn't work well. Just go to the members page and look. When you're searching for an offer request, think about what words might appear in the title or the description and try the keyword search, right? So again, that's the keyword area right here, right? So try putting in a keyword that you think would appear in the request or offer that you're looking for, and then click the go button after you do that. right? You can also try searching for a suggested tag, right? Landscaping, for example. When you create a request or a post, be sure to tag it with the help types and area of interest that apply to it. Also, consider putting in some hidden keywords if you think there are words that other people might search for that you don't have in the title or the description. Advanced search is useful if you want to search for help type tag, because if you click this view all options, you can see all the tags and browse for the one you want rather than having to guess or remember the name. Well, that's all we have for this video. Thanks for watching.